I swear to God, Drax, if you... Oh! That was actually pretty darn cool, man. I totally forgot to do this part. So, is Uncle Hulk underrated? There we go. Headphones, hat. Doesn't matter. Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with another Are They Underrated video, and this time we got one of the coolest looking champions in all of MCOC. So the other day, I actually had somebody tell me that I look like this guy. I don't know, maybe it's the beard and the same hair that we have. I don't know, what do you guys think? I am getting home from the gym. I'm a little, messy right now in the hair region, so we're gonna go ahead and toss the old hat on. But we are going to be jumping into Overseer today, and I'm pretty excited to do so, man. I have not played with this guy since his release, actually, when we were testing him out initially. And I remember my initial thoughts. My initial thoughts were, I don't love him as a 5-star, but I happen to like him quite a bit as a 6-star rank 3 champion. I think we're going to keep him around rank 2 today for the beginning of the video. Maybe we'll up it up to rank 3 just to see how he does, but I do want to get some rank 2 footage. We're going to keep him on Awaken for the most part. I feel like the initial impression on this guy was like, oh, you're definitely going to want him Awakened, but I don't think he needs to be Awakened at all. This guy can do a lot of stuff. I feel like there's a lot more to this champion than meets the eye, and we're going to jump into his abilities right now and take a look. But basically, what his Sig ability does... I like Max Sig gives you a decent amount of burst damage, right? Like, striking the opponent while they're recovering from a heavy or specials attacks. That's not grammatically correct. Deal a burst of 328 to 2548 physical damage. This effect is a 1 second cooldown, which is going to be punishing more than one special attack per second, right? Again, look at this, 2548.99 at max sig. Are you freaking kidding me? Why not just 2549? And at that point, why not 2550? I just don't get it, man. All right, the other part, if an opponent's ability, shouldn't it be if an opponent's ability? Lots of grammar errors on this guy. If an opponent ability, or no, that's actually right. If an opponent's ability fails, yeah. I don't know though. Due to his personal immunity or reduced ability accuracy, they take a burst of 155.95 to 1019.61 physical damage, and then Overseer gains 1 gamma power. So that's going to be really big for him actually in certain situations. Basically the way this guy works is you want to build up to like 6 gamma power, go for a special 3, and then spam special 1s and do a lot of light attacks. So basically you gain gamma power whenever the opponent fills a bar of power, okay? And so you gain the gamma power, and that grants 382 attack rating and 17% potency of his personal debuffs from specials, max 6 stacks. Now, Cosmic Mode, okay? At 3 or more stacks of gamma, after launching a special, consume all the stacks and activate Cosmic Mode, lasting 3.33 seconds per gamma power. That's why you want 6, but it's paused during specials. For each gamma power gained while in Cosmic Mode, you gain a Fury, okay? Now, light attacks, they deal a burst of 1682 damage as a rank 2, and that's why you're going to be want to do a lot of light attacks while you're in the Cosmic Mode, okay? So this is interesting too. So inflict an indefinite special concussion debuff every time the opponent launches a special attack. This reduces the opponent's ability accuracy by 10% during specials. That's actually really interesting. It's a very interesting ability. It also gives him a very unique interaction with the Despair Mastery, where if you run 3 out of 3, the opponent's completely healed locked after 7 debuffs, which is actually kind of useful in certain situations. So the heavy attack, it puts a taunt on the opponent, decent, right? But it has like a 20-second cooldown, which is kind of weird, but it does last for 10 seconds at least. I don't know, that's okay. So after the special attack, you gain the auto block the same way Medusa does, okay? So if you get hit twice, you auto block, there's a 100% chance, even unduped. And while that's active though, you're stun immune. So that could be useful for encroaching stun and other nodes like that. Special attack 1, you inflict a stun debuff, and in Cosmic Mode, keep in mind you don't want to use these specials when they're not in Cosmic Mode, okay? On activation, you gain a regen buff, recovering 7% of missing health over 10 seconds. The potency of this buff is reduced by 10% for each bleed. don't get bled. Special attack 2 inflicts a disorient debuff, reducing defensive ability accuracy by 40% and block proficiency by 50%. And in cosmic mode, you gain an energized buff, granting 25% increased combat power for 12 seconds. Now, in theory, right, that special 2 could be good to use. You know, when it comes to cosmic mode, if you don't go for the special 3, but the special 3 rotation, right, inflict a physical vulnerability debuff, reducing physical resistance by 700 for 20 seconds. That's really nice to have on the opponent when you're doing that burst physical damage on the light attacks. So I feel like the 2 different rotations you can go for is like special 3, special 1, special 1, special 1, special 1, or special 2, special 1, special 1, special 1, special 1. It's going to be hard to, you know, be under 3 bars of power to go for that special 2, special 1 rotation if you're unawakened. Okay, look, if the opponent has an ability or right, or okay, if an opponent's ability fails due to his personal immunity or reduced ability accuracy, the Overseer gains 1 gamma power. So I feel like in those situations, that's where you can very easily go for the special 2, special 1 rotation. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard to manipulate the gamma power to get the maximum amount of 6 gamma power, right? Because you're just better off going for the 6, having it last longer, as opposed to having the energized buff. In my opinion, at least, we'll try out both kind of things, right? Another thing that's great here, immune to nullify, fate seal, and stagger. So that's going to be great to go along with that sig ability here. You know, if you're going up against like Buffet, right, or against some mystic champion to put stagger or fate seal on you, it's going to be a nice way to get the gamma power up. Also, that pretty much is really great for keeping that Fury buff on you at all times. You don't have to worry about the Fury buff getting nullified or anything like that. So that's really, really cool. So with all that being said, let's start jumping in, taking a look at some damage today. So when it comes to synergies, in my opinion, these are the 2, you know, most important ones. And, you know, increase cosmic power duration by 0.66 per gamma power. So that's not bad at all. And then also over here, 50% chance to gain an indefinite gamma power when the opponent launches a special attack while taunted. That's going to just increase his ramp up speed just a little bit. So you definitely don't need that. And keep in mind, you know, the taunt has a 20-second cooldown. So it'd be great if you can like throw the heavy attack to get the taunt when they're just under 2 bars of power. So then they throw the special attack, you push them up to another one, and they throw it again. And that way you're going to get 2 extra gamma power right there. So that might be a great way to go for that special 2 rotation with this synergy. He has some other decent synergies here. You know, immune to reverse controls. That's always useful. All the Hulks become immune to reverse controls with this synergy, which is nice. This one's interesting right here. Actually a really great synergy for Silver Surfer, but the energized buff in special 2 also grants 450 critical rating. Might as well throw him on the team, because why not, right? And then over here, 50% chance that the block is a perfect block, reducing all damage to 0. Decent, right? And then just some critical rating with Doom. We're just gonna leave it like this here, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in against Winter Soldier here just to mess out with some damage, okay? So, like I said, I tested this guy solo, no synergies, when I was testing him, and at 6-star rank 3, I really liked him quite a bit. So, also his like animations are freaking awesome. So like I was saying with that synergy, right? What you kind of want to do here is I'd like to like get Winter Soldier close to 2 bars. If I can. Right? Or I could probably just go like this. Boom, boom, boom. There's the taunt. And now push him up. There we go. Beautiful. How about that? Now we can go for the special 2 rotation. Let's try that out. All right, we got the energize. Boom, 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 boom. Now this is going to stun. So that energized buff, it's okay. You know, I feel like I'd rather have the physical vulnerability debuff that comes from the special 3, because it's gonna make, you see all that burst damage, kind of like Hercules has, you know. So we're doing really nice damage right here, right? Like Winter Soldier's health bar is just going down, which is really nice, you know. And also we're spamming specials, and with the recoil mastery, the regen that we're getting every time we throw the special one, it's kind of keeping us topped off. But one thing that I like, you know, is that he has so much burst physical damage, right? So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to start over the fight, and we're going to go for the special 3 rotation this time. All right, so now Cosmic Mode is going to be activated with the special 3, okay? Really sick animation, man. All of this guy's animations are really cool. Look at that. He chops you with Silver Surfer's sword. That is so freaking cool. And as you can see now, the burst damage is much larger. Much larger. 6.3k as opposed to like the 4,000 that it was. Yeah, look at that, guys. That is really decent damage. Yeah, that's good. And its Cosmic Mode is paused while we have, you know, him throwing the special attack. Can we go for one more? One more special one? I think we can. Okay, now I do remember just about killing this guy after that first rotation when I was testing him at rank 3. Oh man, the heavy attacks are pretty decent damage. I feel like getting the physical vulnerability up and spamming some heavy attacks might be nice. So yeah, so far, man, damage-wise, I feel like he's fine. We have a lot more to like explore with like his utility, which I'm very excited to check out. Okay, got a taunt going. I'd like to get a nice crit on the heavy attack just to see. 17k about, not bad. Finish off with the special 1. And yeah, man. So I feel like the Maestro Overseer Hulk should be hitting a little bit harder, right? But like I said, I feel like at rank 3, this guy would completely nuke down Winter Soldier. I'm going to go really quick and rewatch my rank 3 video, and just to see how quickly we got him down. Yeah, so the rank 3 nuked this guy down in one cycle in about 78 hits. And I'll tell you why right now. When you bring a champion up from rank 2 to rank 3, rank 3 to rank 4, any change in rank, the most noticeable changes you're going to see are for things like a fury buff, right? For example, because that number is going to increase with the rank along with his base stats. And also, let's see that light attack steal a burst of 1682 physical damage. That number increases as well. So not only will his base stats improve, but he has so many things in his kit that's going to improve with the rank as well. So that's why all of that extra damage is very noticeable between rank 2 and rank 3. And that's why I enjoy the rank 3 and I didn't enjoy the rank 5 on the 5-star. That's very interesting. So I think we'll come back to some rank 3 gameplay towards the end. But first things first, I do want to check out some of this utility that this guy has. Okay? All right, man. So we're here in 6.3.4 because we have a buffet node here. Now, overall, there's some increased power gain here, which actually kind of will be nice for Overseer, right? Because he has the taunt and everything. Do not go gentle. Buffet. What I want to show you essentially is Buffet, right? Buffet is a node that we see all the time. Buffet is an alliance war. This Buffet node, you can, I could show you all the nodes, or we could just kind of kill 12 birds with one stone, okay? The way I'm going to show you the way he interacts with his buffs, essentially is going to work for Buffet, Power Play, Power Snack, any sort of nullification like on Ebony Maw's special 1. He won't be able to get rid of his Fury buff, won't be able to get rid of the Fury buff that Ebony Maw places on him, so he essentially kind of hard counters Ebony Maw in that way, right? The Fate Seal from like Symbiote Supreme won't be able to affect him. All of those types of nodes, right, that kind of punish you for having buffs, it's not going to affect the Overseer at all, and that's not just for his Fury buff, it's also going to be for, the Dexterity Mastery and other stuff like that, okay? So you'll see right away. See how it says immune? And of course, there's, increased power here and do not go gentle. And this is one of the toughest lanes in all of Act 6. So I wouldn't necessarily say that Overseer is the best option for this lane. But if he's your only Nullify Immune champion, he could definitely get the job done. Just have to be very patient. Okay, go for the taunt. Now, as you can see, our Cosmic charge is already all the way built up because of the increased power gain on the defender, which is actually kind of interesting. So I feel like the more power gain that the opponent has, right, the better he's going to do here. Of course, do not go gentle. You get rid of the pink charges by either doing heavy attacks or by doing intercepts, okay? Alrighty. Bait out a special one from this guy. Here's the rotation we're going to do. We're going to bait out a special one. Come on. Come on, man. Dude, come on. Dude. Oh my god, guys. Okay, now what I want to do is this. Parry. Heavy. Put the taunt on him. Now we're going to go for the special 3. Okay? He should be just under 3 bars of power here, but the taunt should be on him, so he should go for a special attack here, okay? He's at 3 bars of power. That is phenomenal. Alright, we might survive this, we might not. Let's see. Alright, he's pretty tanky. He's pretty tanky, man. I like it. So as you can see, right? We're getting that Fury buff. Dude, the taunt is on you, bro. Oh my god, this guy. With the specials, he's wasting my entire Cosmic mode, man. That's so annoying. That is so annoying, man. Okay. Okay, you get the point, right? Alright, this Drax is really, really pissing me off here, man, with how he's not throwing the special attacks. So here's something interesting, right? Any other champion, right, in this fight who didn't have some sort of heal block or heal reversal, Drax would be healing up this entire freaking fight. But that Nullify immunity that not too many champions have, the Thing has it, Mr. Negative has it, of course Red Guardian and Spidey don't even get buffs, right? Also, I believe Civil Warrior has it, but Civil Warrior is pretty meh. That it essentially just turns the node off, which I really like a lot, actually. Okay, now I want to be very careful here with Do Not Go Gentle. Oh my god. I swear to god, Drax, if you... Oh! That was actually pretty darn cool, man. The auto block from the special 2 saved us. Yeah, so actually, man, going into this fight, this is like blinding me right now. Okay, connection issues. I'm gonna go like this because that is loud. That is a loud image. So going into this fight, I actually didn't expect to solo that. Of course, Drax was being really freaking annoying with us. But that just kind of goes to show you like how useful that ability can be, right? When there is some extra power gain, it's going to be really easy to get into Cosmic mode, you know? There we go, finally got it down. We showed a lot of different utility in this fight. We showed the taunt when it worked. We showed the auto block at the end and the Nullify immunity, which is pretty darn cool, man. So right away, those are some really nice niche uses for this guy. And if we look at Alliance War, Path 1 and Section 2 has Buffet. Some of the hardest nodes right in the beginning, right? Node 22 has Power Snack, which is really darn freaking annoying, right? He can definitely be good for that. Plus, there are other nodes where there's just some increased power gain, and the taunt is going to be very useful as well, right? If you play, very carefully with that taunt. So right away, the utility is looking pretty nice. So at this point, I want to take him up to rank 3. Let's see what the damage is like at rank 3. Let's go for a little bit of a refresher. It's been a while. All right, man, we got him. Might as well go all in and sig him up a little bit here. Let's see what like a full potential Overseer looks like, because he does, like I said, he doesn't need this sig at all. He gets a little bit of damage from it, like, you know, when you counter their special attacks and their heavy attacks, that's nice. But at the end of the day, you definitely don't need it. I like the ability of getting additional gamma, right? Like that's gonna be nice against like Dr. Doom, for example, right? If you you dex his special one and you go in, that's going to give you an extra gamma, right? Because he's not going to be able to nullify your dex. Is that how that should work? That is how I think that should work. But, you know, against other Mystic champions, like I said, you know, Sim Supreme trying to nullify you, Sorcerer Supreme trying to nullify you, it's just not going to be able to happen. It's going to be easier to get the Cosmic mode higher, and, you know, the more gamma that you have for the Cosmic mode, well, the more you can be in Cosmic mode, essentially, right? So, we got this guy all pimped out. Let's go see some more damage. His PI is really wacky, man. 17,670, and he's the 6th highest prestige champion in the entire game. He's like on par with Unduped Wasp, which is weird to me. I brought that up at the time of his release, and they were like, no, it's right. I think it's wrong. It doesn't matter, but I do think it's wrong. All right, nobody wants to see Winter Soldier again, right? So we brought Archangel along for the ride. Not going to impact the team. Let's go in here against Captain Marvel. Now we're not going to have class disadvantage. We're going to have a nice rank 3 Overseer damage here. And I'm pretty excited to test it out, man. I'm actually very excited for it. Let's go like this. Perfect. If she throws it, it would be perfect. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. So now by the time we get to our special 3, we should have just enough. And enough to go for the taunt right before. Pretty cool how that works out, huh? I wonder if it's like intended that way. Ready? Heavy attack, got the taunt on. Already, the damage that we're doing is much better than it was at rank 2. So, yeah, at this point, we're going to go right in after the special 3. Such a cool animation. Wow, okay. Not off to the, wow, look at the damage, though. 8k on burst. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is much better damage, guys. See, that's what I was telling you about. So what you're seeing here is increased damage. Dude. Increased damage from, you know, the Fury buff. Also from that physical burst damage. Yeah, dude. This is much better damage. Wow. Yeah, that special concussion or that special retaliation is actually not too bad as well. But as you can see, man, huge difference between rank 2 and rank 3. Because, you know, also we didn't have class disadvantage here, but that was quite good. That was quite good, man. So he's almost feeling like one of those champs where like you really see the benefit at a higher rank. You know what I mean? Like kind of like Corvus is not impressive at rank 2 for me. At rank 3, he's freaking bonkers. And I'm not saying he's anywhere near as good as Corvus damage-wise, but I feel the same way about like Black Widow Deadly Origin, where like, you know, at rank 3 as a 5-star, she's not too impressive, but as rank 5 as a 5-star, she has pretty darn good shock damage, right? Because of the values and everything that you increase as the ranks go higher. So when you're looking at your champions and you're thinking, who should I rank 3? Who would benefit the most, right? It's like one of those things where like if you have yourself a rank 2 Human Torch and a rank 2 Overseer and you like both champions, obviously Torch is better and he's probably going to be the better rank 3. But who benefits more from rank 3? Overseer, no doubt, man. But of course, I can't recommend you rank 3 Overseer before Torch, but that's just an example, right? Of like why the damage increase is so big for this guy between rank 2 and rank 3, because there are so many different factors all throughout his kit. So a couple more things we have to check off with this guy before we're done. I want to check out how that, you know, Despair heal block works, and also you have to look into the special concussion a little bit too. Alright, man, so I actually have to jump over to the live server here because I want to go on with a rank 1 Overseer so I don't kill this champion too quickly. We're here we're going to go for our X23 because we got that healing going on, just a 6-star rank 1 Overseer here. Because I want to show you the interaction between the Despair Mastery and also the special concussion, alright? So my Mastery right now, I have Despair at 3 out of 3. Okay. Come on. Okay, let's get back in here. Okay. And obviously, X23 heals quite a bit. I'm going to try and block that with the debuffs. And the debuffs happen naturally, which is nice, okay? So obviously, rank 1 champions don't hit hard at all. That's okay, though. You'll see after she throws the special one. Come on. Dude, really? There we go. There's the special concussion. Can we get another one? There we go. Let's go for this here, because why not? Just give her some more power, you know? Also another debuff. Some taunts. 4 concussions. Here comes 5. Okay. Can we get 2 more? Let's try to push her up like to right under 2 bars of power. This is obviously not how you play Overseer. But as you can see, her healing is reduced by a bit there. And at this point, one more special. Please, just throw it so I can show the nice people. And she should be heal blocked. See that? So this is useful for very, specific situations. For example, in Abyss, I think even a rank just a 5-star Overseer, if you don't have a champion, if you don't have a champion who could take down Abyss Deadpool, well, and you happen to have Overseer, guess what? You actually do have a champion who could take down Abyss Deadpool. I don't know if you guys knew that, because MSD actually did that a few months ago. At this point, we can go for this rotation over here. Right? Get our Cosmic mode up. And of course, we're just rank 1 unduped right now. Not as much damage, but it's still semi-decent damage, right? Yeah, not too bad at all. The whole point of that obviously was to show you the heal block potential there. So yeah, man, obviously this dude is pretty cool. Uncle Hulk is pretty darn cool. I like him. I think he's cool, I feel like he's a little underrated at the moment. He definitely has some really nice damage output at rank 3, and he also does have some pretty decent utility as well, no doubt about it. I'm not sure if he's the best in the game at what he does, but he's definitely a pretty decent champion and a pretty decent addition to the science class as well, man. This year has had some really nice additions to the science class: Anti-Venom, Spider-Man 2099, Overseer, and Mr. Negative. That's 4 really solid additions to the science class, in my opinion. So yeah, man, that's it for this Are They Underrated or Not video. I do think Overseer is a bit underrated. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future Are They Underrated videos coming to you later on. I'll be seeing you around.